Alright, everybody, I'm coming at you with another build here. I'm running an electronic build. This is probably the only build that you have to run any of the content in this game other than the raid. You can run the summit with this, you can run any of the legendaries. This is a build that you must have. Okay, I'm telling you, this is the best build around. There's nothing that's going to beat this. You could tweak it here and there, which I certainly could tweak mine a little bit, but this is it right here. So I'm running a 3-piece Empress with skill haste, skill damage, skill haste mod on it. Trying to optimize the skill haste, but you know how that goes. Chest piece is Empress, running skill haste, skill damage with kinetic momentum. That kinetic momentum is great. It builds a stack. When in combat, each skill generates a stack while active or not on cooldown. Stacks increase your total skill damage by 1% and total skill repair by 2%, up to 15 stacks per skill, lost when on cooldown. So this is building stacks while you're in combat. So once it hits that 15, it just sits there. And it's awesome. And then obviously using the capacitor, you're building more stacks, right? Shooting an enemy builds stacks to a capacity of 40. Each stack grants 1.5 skill damage. After 5 seconds, stacks decay 1 per second. And for each skill tier you're at, you gain 7.5 weapon damage, which to me is not a big deal because I'm just looking to get the build the stacks for the skill damage. So my third piece of Empress is a knee pad, skill damage, skill haste max. I'm running a Honey U backpack with skill damage, skill haste. It also has perfect combined arms. Shooting an enemy increases total skill damage by 30% for 3 seconds. You're constantly shooting anyway, and that 30%, you can definitely tell the difference. I'm running Wyvern, 1 piece of Wyvern for the skill damage, and skill damage and skill haste you get on that. Maxed out. The holster, hopefully everybody's got this already. Get it from running the season. It's got max skill damage, max skill haste. I was only like 0.2% off on each one of these to be maxed. So I thought, heck with it, I'd optimize it just to have it optimized. My secondary, I usually run the test subject, but I switch between the test subject and the harmony just to get that perfect in sync. But sometimes it depends on where I'm at. I switch my capacitor from the capacitor, obviously, to the Scorpio. I've gotten heat over this, but that Scorpio has saved my life and has saved other people's lives just by staggering them just for them few seconds so you can get out of the way, or let my drone and turret do the work. So here is my turret or drone. I'm doing 120% striker damage. It's hitting at 82,000, but with everything working and stacking up, it gets extremely high. I've got just the normal mods on it: duration, damage. Then my turret, I'm doing 125,000 damage. It's at 120%. My turret, I can get way higher than this. With the stacks, you can get over 200,000 on damage. And when you figure in your turret and your drone and your gun, you're hitting, probably around 600,000 or 700,000. And then that depends too if you throw on the artificer, because I am running the launcher, right? So if you throw on an artificer hive with you can get this to shoot way higher. I can get like 500,000 plus, then you shoot in a gun and then blam blam blam, you're just doing major damage, and it helps your team out too, because anybody else that's running turrets, throw it up there by your turret, throw it at our Fister Hive up there. Somebody else throws their turret in the area. It helps their turret out too. So you can get, multiple damage just by running that Artificer Hive. This is the build that you must have to run a legendary mission, to run Legendary Summit. There has to be somebody running this. I'm telling you right now that these DPS builds, protection from elite builds are awesome. But this is the build that you just got to have this. It's just, there's no other way around it. I've seen in the past couple of weeks people running the Summit that are running 6-piece ongoing directive, 6-piece striker, and it makes absolutely no sense to me. You don't get anything, no more benefit out of that 6-piece. You're 4-piece and then something else. But I'm telling you that this electronic build, you can run anything. You can run all the heroic missions. You can run them by yourself. I don't recommend the Summit on heroic or legendary, but I myself do it. It's just when you're in a group, this is the way to go. Unless you have a dedicated group that you could have the electronic build, a healer build, a DPS, a couple DPSers, or something along those lines. This is the way to go. So if you're a single player and you're matchmaking for jumping into legendaries in a Summit, put this build on. I'm telling you that your group will love it, and you will too, because it will keep you alive and it will keep your guys alive. All right, everybody. I hope you like this. This is a cookie cut build here. I use this. This is my go-to build. This is what I run all the time when I'm in the Summit, when I'm in Legendary. This is it. So cut this one out, put it in your repertoire, and have fun with it. All right. So everybody, have a good day. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. So